My boyfriend was secretly dating another girl, so I made sure she found out the truth first. I didn't find out in some dramatic way. No lipstick on his collar. No obvious messages popping up on his phone. It was smaller than that. Subtle. A name that kept appearing. Lena. At first, I didn't think much of it. He said she was just a coworker. Someone from his team. He mentioned her casually, the way you mention people you see every day. But then it kept happening. He'd smile at his phone and turn it slightly away from me. He started taking calls in the other room. He suddenly became busy on weekends he used to spend with me. I noticed everything. I just didn't say anything. Not yet. One night, he left his phone on the kitchen counter while he was in the shower. I wasn't planning to check it. I really wasn't. But then it lit up. A message from Lena. I miss you already. My chest went cold. For a second, I just stood there staring at the screen, hoping I had misunderstood something, hoping there was some explanation that made it normal. There wasn't. I unlocked the phone. What I found wasn't just flirting. It was a relationship. Photos, plans, inside jokes, messages that went back months. He wasn't just talking to her. He was with her. The worst part wasn't even the cheating. It was how normal he acted with me. Like nothing had changed. Like I was still his girlfriend, while he was building something with someone else at the same time. I didn't confront him that night. I put the phone back exactly where it was, sat on the couch, and waited. When he came out, smiling like everything was fine, I smiled back. That's when I made my decision. I wasn't going to scream. I wasn't going to cry in front of him, and I definitely wasn't going to let him control the story. If there was someone who deserved the truth, it wasn't him. It was her. The next day I found her. It wasn't hard. He had tagged her in a few posts, hidden between old photos like it was nothing important, like she was just another part of his life that didn't need attention. Her profile was public. She looked happy, smiling in pictures I knew he had taken, wearing a necklace I had seen him buy, standing in places he had told me he went alone. My stomach turned. She had no idea. For a moment I hesitated. I really did. I thought about just walking away, blocking him, pretending I never saw anything, letting karma handle it, but then I thought about all the lies, all the time he wasted, all the moments where I trusted him while he was building something fake behind my back, and I realized something. If I stayed quiet, I'd be helping him, so I sent her a message. I kept it simple. Hey, I think we should talk. It's about him. She replied faster than I expected. What do you mean? I didn't accuse. I didn't start drama. I sent proof. Screenshots, dates, conversations, photos, everything. There was a long pause. Then 3 dots appeared, disappeared, came back again. I could almost feel her processing it on the other side of the screen. Finally, she replied, he told me you were his ex. I stared at the message for a second. Of course he did. I'm not. I wrote back. I'm still with him. Another pause. Longer this time. Then she sent one more message. Thank you for telling me. That was it. No insults. No anger toward me. No denial. Just the truth landing exactly where it needed to. That evening, he came home like nothing had happened. Smiling, relaxed, acting normal like he always did. Until his phone started blowing up. Call after call. Message after message. I watched his face change as he read them. Confusion turning into panic. His hands shaking slightly as he tried to respond. What is going on? He asked. I looked at him calmly. She knows. The silence that followed felt heavy. You told her? He said, his voice tight. I gave her the truth, I replied. For once, he didn't have anything to say. No excuses, no lies, no manipulation. Just silence. I grabbed my bag and walked toward the door. Wait, he said quickly. We can fix this. I stopped for a second. Then I shook my head. No, I said quietly. You can't fix something you never respected. I opened the door and stepped out. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel confused. I didn't feel hurt. I didn't feel weak. I just felt free.